Hey everyone, I'm Lacey. One of our favorite mattresses here at Sleep Foundation is the Nolah Evolution 15. Nolah calls this an ultra high-tech hybrid mattress. That's an interesting claim to make about a bed, to say the least. But despite this fancy marketing claim, we actually think this bed is one of the most solid options on the market for some very low-tech reasons. Stay tuned to find out why. So first, let's talk about Nolah, because it's probably an unfamiliar name to you. The brand launched in 2016 with a mission to revamp memory foam. Because look, memory foam is a great material that does a lot of things well, but it does sleep quite hot. So what if you could get all of the benefits of memory foam without any of the heat retention? Nolah's ultra high-tech solution was to develop a proprietary substance called AirFoam, and then they built every bed around it. AirFoam is a proprietary material that looks and feels a lot like memory foam, but the brand says it is temperature neutral and very good at pressure relief. So of course, we had to put those claims to the test. Before we dive in though, if you dig the vibes of what this bed is all about, you can check out our full review at sleepfoundation.org. We'll have a link in the comments below. You'll also find a link to our latest discounts on the bed as well, so be sure to check that out. Okay, let's talk about what's inside the Nolah Evolution. To put it simply, this is a hybrid bed, which means the very core of this bed is made with pocketed coils, with multiple layers of foam layered on top of that, including what the brand calls next-gen AirFoam Ice. The only difference here is that this layer is graphite infused to help with cooling. The other notable thing is the size of this bed. The Nolah Evolution 15 gets its name because it stands, well, 15 inches high. This is a tall mattress. Just be sure you're buying sheets with deep pockets that are designed for tall beds. And finally, you can get the Nolah in 4 different firmness options. We have a full breakdown over at Sleep Foundation on which option we like for which sleeper. For most of you, we like the luxury firm since it strikes a really nice balance between support and plushness, but really let your body weight and your sleeping style be your guide as you decide. So the first high-tech option on this bed that we had to test was its temperature control. And you'll note that in addition to this graphite-infused foam, the Evolution 15 also contains a gusseted perimeter, a cotton cover, and a high thermal conductivity Euro top. So ideally, this should perform exceptionally well at temperature control. And the results were fine. As you can see from this chart, the Nolah initially heats up a bit more when compared to the average hybrid mattress. It peaked at about 10 degrees above room temperature, which is slightly higher than your average hybrid. Then, as you can see from this curve, we measured how long it took for the bed to return to room temperature. And when we placed that curve next to one that represents the average high-quality hybrid bed, you can see it's fine. It wasn't the coolest bed we've ever tested, but it held up well, and a lot of that we think is due to the fact that it's a hybrid bed, and hybrids, by their nature, are just very good at dissipating heat. So, if you're looking for the coolest bed ever, we wouldn't suggest buying this for the cooling properties alone. But if it's just one of the factors you're looking for, well, this will be good enough. One of the other things we test is pressure relief. And I mentioned earlier that at 15 inches high, this is a pretty high profile bed. One of the benefits of a bed like this is they usually have thicker comfort systems, which can alleviate significant pressure for athletes and people with chronic pain. To evaluate pressure relief, we have testers of different sleep positions and body weights lie on the mattress long enough for pressure points to form. We also use a pressure pad to see where pressure accumulates on a bed. We found that all firmness options provide significant pressure relief. Those layers help relieve tension and contour to your body. But pressure relief requires more than just cushioning. A mattress also needs to align the spine. The Evolution 15 does just that, as its zoned coil core reinforces the torso area. This alleviates pressure on the lower back, hips, and shoulders. Overall, the plush model offers the most pressure relief since it provides deeper contouring. That said, the best pressure relief depends on picking the right firmness for your sleeping position and weight. You can learn more about how each model performs for different types of sleepers at sleepfoundation.org. Now, if the temperature control on the Nolah was meh, there is a spot where this bed really stands out in our testing, and that is edge support. If you're someone who has some mobility issues and you struggle getting in or out of bed, you need a mattress with a really sturdy perimeter that won't compress on you. A sturdy edge also means that you can sleep on the whole mattress, and this is actually an overlooked part of a bed. If you share a bed with a partner or like me, my 2 cats, you will find that you're losing some space to them throughout the night. You need an edge that's going to really hold up and not give you the feeling like you're gonna roll out of the bed. So when we test a bed for edge support, we place 3 different weights along the perimeter: 15, 25, and 50 pounds. And as you can see from this chart, the edge is compressed, depending on the amount of weight applied. You can see the compression here was about 1 inch under the 15-pound weight, around 2 inches with the 25-pound weight, and just over 4 inches with the 50-pound weight. But it's when we situate those numbers against comparable beds made with foam or latex that we really see the strength of the Nolah's edges. It is not a stretch to say that this is one of the best performing beds we've ever tested in the edge support category. So overall, does the Nolah hold up to its technology in a mattress claim? Because look, it is priced in such a way that makes you think you're getting a high-tech bed. At around $2,000 for a queen, this is firmly in the luxury category for a bed. And our testing found that this is a good mattress. This is a bed that performs as well as any other comparable hybrid bed on the market. You're going to get a cooling sleep, good pressure relief, and a very strong edge. It's a quality bed. Just don't get seduced by all the proprietary jargon. For more of our in-depth review of the Nolah Evolution 15, check out our full review over at sleepfoundation.org. Thanks for watching. Sleep tight.